So I'm heading on the 1522 Northern Railway service from Cottingley into Leeds City Station, and then I'm catching the 1623 service up to Carlisle on the Settle line. The 1522 Northern Railway service class 150 from Cottingley into Leeds City Station, the 1440 from Halifax.
Welcome aboard this Northern Train 2. Leeds. The next station stop is Leeds.
So that was a great journey here to Leeds City Station. So I've got about 50 minutes before I catch my train up to Carlisle. So that's not too bad, I've got plenty of time. It's certainly much quieter today than it was yesterday. I think a little refreshment's in order before I catch my train up to Carlisle. A nice refreshment. So that was a nice little refreshment in the Witherspoons there, here in Leeds City Station. So I'm now going to head for the 1623 Northern Railway service from platform 5 up to Carlisle. I'm a few minutes early, well, I'm quite a good bit early, but what I'll do is I like to get to the door and so I can get a good seat. They don't usually open the doors of the train till maybe 15 minutes before. It's fairly busy, but not as busy as yesterday. So I shall get through the ticket barriers here at Leeds City Station to catch my train. The beautiful Settle Carlisle line from Leeds City Station up to Carlisle. And that there in the picture is Ribblehead Viaduct. So they've decided to change the platform to 13A. It originally said platform 5, which it normally is. So that's me on 13A. This is normally where I get the train to Cottingley. So at least it's on time.
Anywhere at this station or on trains. This includes e-cigarettes.
Here comes the 1623 Class 158 Northern Railway service from Leeds City Station up to Carlisle on the Scenic line. Nice and settled on the 1623, awaiting departure here at Leeds City Station. And this is the front of the Class 158 service, which I am currently on for Carlisle at 1623. It's only 1609 at the moment, so I've got another 14 minutes before it leaves. The 2 hour and 39-minute journey from Leeds City Station to Carlisle begins. Station stop Shipley. Clifton.
Carlisle. The next station stop is Cottingley.
The journey starts to get quite scenic now. Approaching Hellifield. Approaching Settle. Beautiful Settle. I'm feeling quite settled now. Such a bad joke that is.
and please do not try to use the foot crossing until the train has left the station.
Approaching Horton and Ribblesdale.
Carlisle. The next station stop is Ribblehead.
Approaching Ribblehead. Looks like an Advanti West Coast train's been diverted this route. That's Advanti West Coast Eviroo. So just leaving Ribblehead station, so we'll shortly be crossing over the Ribblehead Viaduct and arriving in Dent, which will be the next station after here.
Carlisle. The next station stop is Dent.
This is us now crossing the famous Ribblehead Viaduct. dent.
Carlisle. The next station stop is Carlisle.
Approaching Garsdale. Approaching Kirby Stephen. Approaching Appleby. Appleby.
Local service Northern Train Service. Carlisle. The next station stop is Cottingley.
This journey on the Carlisle Settle line never ever bores me at all. Approaching Langworthy. Approaching Lazenby and Kirkoswald. Now approaching Armagh Waite. Not far from Carlisle now. Approaching Carlisle, where this journey will end.
final stop. If you want assistance, one of our team will be on the way to help. Please take a few moments to check you have everything with you and keep your tickets handy as you may need them to exit the station. Next time, why not book your journey in advance and save using the Northern app or at northernrailway.co.uk. Thanks for choosing Northern, and we hope you enjoyed your journey.
So that was a brilliant journey here to Carlisle. From Leeds City Station on the Settle line. And that's the train I came up on there. It's went behind another Class 158. So I'm now going to head for the 1912 train to Dumfries Scotrail service. I have approximately 8 minutes. It leaves at 1912. It's 1904. So not too long to wait actually. We'll just get off one train and onto another. Certainly a good journey on our great railway as always. Certainly the best way to travel. I don't care what anyone says, better than driving. That's a nice pub that. I'll do that again sometime. And hopefully this, it's a 4-carriage train, the Dumfries train. It's the 1912 service to Glasgow Central. It takes about 2 hours 35 minutes to Glasgow Central in this train, but only takes 35 minutes to Dumfries where I'm going. So I'll walk to the front carriage. As I said before, everybody gets on the rear carriage. And you always find that the front carriages are quieter. That'll do me. 1912 Scotrail Class 156 service from Carlisle to Dumfries and Glasgow Central. As I said before, the front carriage is always quiet, so always come to the front. Departure of Carlisle bang on time at 1912 on the Scotrail service to Dumfries and Glasgow Central.
The next stop is Gretna Green. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of staff or text British Transport based on 61016. Who's got this? Clear, crossing.
The River Isk. So crossing the border from England into Scotland over the River Sark, and we leave the West Coast Main Line and join the Glasgow South Western Railway line, which is also known as the Niffawi line, which runs between this junction here in Glasgow Central. First station stop will be Gretna Green.
Please mind the gap when leaving the train.
First station stop Gretna Green. Approaching Annan.
The next stop is Dumfries. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform as you leave the train. The next stop is Dumfries.
Crossing the River Annan. And you can see Carlisle over there in the distance. There's Carlisle. So approaching Dumfries shortly, where I will be getting off this train. This train will continue up to Glasgow Central on the Niffawi line here. I'd love to do it because it's a beautiful night. I shall be getting off here. Absolutely love this time of year. Morrison's there in the range. And that's where they keep a lot of the Scotrail trains there. I think they get cleaned here as well. Old railway sheds there. So that was an excellent journey up to Dumfries. So I shall continue to walk home now, and I'll hopefully be doing another video of the Settle line down to Leeds on Friday. and I'll go back down to Leeds. So I'll do one in the opposite way. So that's the train I just got off, and that continues up to Glasgow Central. So I would like to thank you all for watching this video again, and I hope to see you all in the next one, and please hit that subscribe button. Cheerio folks.